Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Ultimate Iron Man series. On the previous video, I used up all of my resources from Winter Tote, gaining quite a lot of Herblore XP, tried out Theater of Blood for the first time, and even obtained a new Best in Slot item. So if you haven't checked out that video already, the link will be on the screen now. For this video, I want to round off a few more skills, use up the 600 Dragon Bones that I've had in my looting bag from Zolara for a few months now, and then probably return to Slayer, since Slayer will unlock some more upgrades for the account, and also increase my combat stats for more rating. So without further ado, let's begin.
And there's 79 Herblore. I just used up some of the extra herbs I just got from a Chambers of Xeric run. It's a nice level to have. Doesn't unlock anything useful though, unfortunately, but 2 levels away from making brews without boosting. Alright, there's 73 Hunter from just doing a few birdhouse runs for some brews. And that is also 1900 total. 100 levels away from being in the sweaty gamer worlds. Alright, there's a clean level 80 woodcutting. I decided to do a little bit of skilling. The great thing about Soluceps is you get all these fossils which can turn into XP lamps. So I'm going to use those on Herblore. And let's see how much I get. So that was an easy 9,000 Herblore XP just from that.
So next I've decided I'm going to use up all of my Dragon Bones that I got from Zolara a few months ago. And I'm going to use them in the altar, Chaos Altar in the Wilderness. Because it gives the bonus experience like a Gilded Altar, but it also gives a 50% chance of not consuming the bone. And there's actually a really good UIM method that involves suiciding, and so you only take one inventory per trip, so you don't risk very much. And for this method, I'll have to switch my respawn to Prifddinas, which I'm going to do right now. And then I'll also have to move my house to Prifddinas and make a Gorok teleport in my house.
And it costs 50k to move the house to Prifddinas. Alright, now I'm building the portal chamber. And with a portal frame. And I will need 96 magic to make the Gorok teleport. So I'll have to make a magic potion real quick to do that. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, I got the magic potion and the necessary runes. So I should be able to direct this now. Where is it? There it is. Gorok. Okay, there we go.
So since I had to die to get my Lantidimes out of my looting bag to make a magic potion, because that magic potion was needed to make the Gorok telly in my house, I figured I might as well gear up for Chambers of Xeric. I'm going to do 10 more Chambers of Xeric because that'll get me to 50 kill count, which will put me on the high scores page. So once I'm done with those 50 kill count, I'll set up to use my all my Dragon Bones at the altar in the Wilderness, and then after that I'll finally be ready to go back to Slayer. Because Slayer would be good to get my combat stats up, because right now I'm not getting too many points at Chambers of Xeric raids. And I'm going to bring my Tome of Fire this time for a few reasons. One, for Alks, because I'll already have Fire Runes for Alks. 2, in case I get Ice Demon raids. And 3, it gives 8 magic accuracy, which would be pretty good for Ulm.
So I figured I'd show what prep looks like for a UIM. So I'll come down here. Let's see, go to a corner and drop all of my the potions that I brought in. You can drop a couple other things that you're willing to lose, like my pick. And of course, gather the secondaries, drop them in a corner. Make sure no one gets them. Get some water-filled vials over here. Get about 2 inventories worth. Fill them up. And then pick of course, a few of whatever you need. So I do need overloads in this case, so I'll pick a Nox and 3 Golpar. Then we can make the overloads by picking up 3 water vials, all these herbs, and then each of the secondaries. And then use the Nox on it. Unfortunately, I only make the mid-tier overloads right now. My Herblore needs to be 90 to make the highest. And then I'll get the rest of the Buchu I need. And then I make 3 restores, 1 prayer enhance, and the rest brews. Then I drop 1 brew and 1 restore down here and go get more. Because I only bring in 2 restores. That's all I need, for a group raid at least. Alright, so I got everything set up to train some prayer now. So now it's time to die, so all of my stuff drops to the ground here in Pref. So I'll just locator orb down until my health is 1 HP, because you can't actually kill you. And then I'll just attack, and hopefully he'll hit me. There we go. So we have an hour each time I make a death pile now. Alright, there we go. So now I want to pick up, let's see, 1 locator orb, dragon bones, and then we got to run over to the bank. Here. Note some bones. And then run back and suicide again. So this time we'll just be able to pick up the unnoted bones. Oh, I spawned all the way down there. Okay. So now we just need the locator orb and the unnoted bones. Unfortunately, the unnoted bones are like this, so you have to right click because they don't appear on top. The entire pile appears on top. So I can just do this for a little bit though. No, I actually picked up the fucking noted ones. Are you kidding me? Alright. Now we head over to the house portal. Oh, here it is, right here. Home. Restore all my stats just in case. And then we go to this Gorok portal over here. Now, this is not an ideal location, but it's not that far. And if I put it anywhere else, it would kind of mess up my layout. Yes. We'll get the logout button ready. We gotta go southwest over here to the Chaos Altar. Then we'll start using the bones. Let's put prayer up. This thing's gonna attack me. We'll log out if we see someone. Again, we only risk the inventory, so it's not too big of a deal. Oh, and we're starting at 1,051,000 XP. So we'll see how far we get. And sometimes you'll get PK'd, and like even if I get PK'd right now. Holy crap. Okay, so now we used up all the inventory, so we just locator orb down again. And then take the Wine of Zami. And now we should be back in Prifddinas. Oh, and I have to hop back to the original world. Because I had to hop earlier, because PK logged in. That scared me for a second there.
Yeah, there's the stuff. All right. Here's the bones. The bones are up here, and the locator orbs are down there. So I'll see you guys back when I finish all these bones. And there's the first prayer level of this grind, 74. So I can now use the prayer rigor. Once I get a dexterous prayer scroll, of course. I don't have one of those yet. Damn it, man. Shit, I was close to getting all of them done.
Little did he know I actually wasn't risking any items.
Man, come on, let's hurry up here. Got them all. Yes, let's go. Man, literally every world right now. I'm not gonna get a prayer level. Oh no! No! Damn it, man! I just hopped like 4 worlds in a row. Ah. I got my last inventory. Hopefully I don't get PK'd here. These are the last bones right here, so I'm gonna hopefully finish these off real quick without getting PK'd. There we go. Okay, so I'm back here at my death piles in Prif, and as you can see, we got 292,000 prayer XP from all of those bones from Zulrah. It was 600 total bones. I probably lost like 20 or a little less than 20, so that's not too bad. And this took about an hour and a half, and we were 73 prayer and now we're 76, so that's not bad at all. So while all my items are death piled right now, this is a perfect time to do another thing in the wilderness, which is telegrabbing Wines of Zamorak in the deep wilderness dungeon. So you can telegrab them there, and they're noted, and they respawn in 3 seconds according to the wiki. I've never done this before, so this sounds really good because my only other option would have been to pretty much telegrab them in the Chaos Temple in north of Falador, or kill KQ. But I'm not ready to kill KQ yet. KQ is a hard boss too, and I think this is actually the fastest just in terms of per hour. Overall, doing KQ is pretty efficient for getting other supplies and just getting Slayer XP and good drops and stuff, but I'm gonna do this and maybe not get enough for every dwarf weed, but at least get a couple of hundred. So all I need is telegrab runes and food. Well, and teleport to house, I guess. That would be good. So we're gonna pick up. How are we gonna do this? Let's see. Okay, so now I'm back in Prithinus. I'm going to drop these law runes on the ground here. I'm going to die here in a different section, so that way I have just 300 law runes that I can risk rather than my huge stack of like 3,500.
So now I come over here and I pick up this smaller stack of law runes, pick up this knife for slashing webs. You know what? Might as well take the steel axe. Maybe it'll be useful. The air runes, the earth runes, locator orb. Actually, I'm gonna reset. I gotta reset these piles, and then we're gonna be ready to go here shortly. Kind of messed that up. Shit. Okay, now we got the death piles ready for 1 hour. So we're gonna head over to the Deep Wilderness Dungeon, which is right over here, and telegraph the Zami Wines, which is I believe over here. Or no, sorry, right there. Alright, so we're here at the Wine of Zamorak spawn, and this is actually super quick. I can't believe I had no idea this was a thing. The only requirement is the Wilderness Hard Diary, which we of course have done. So yeah, I'm gonna telegraph a bunch of these. I think I brought like 300 law runes, just in case I get PK'd, but I'll probably come back here actually. This is pretty chill. Alright, so I'll see you guys when I'm done getting all the Wines of Zamorak that I want.
So I wasn't recording, but I died twice in the wildy trying to get some wines and lost about 450 of them. So I just stuck with 300 that I got and made them in the ranging potions. So now I got quite a few. So this is a little over 250 4-dose ranging potions, so that should last me quite a while for things like shamans, Jad tasks, and raids. So I finally went back to Slayer and actually even got a Jad task. So hopefully we can get a pet, and if not, it's still really good Slayer XP for Iron Men. Because I think you end up getting like 35k XP in like 40-ish minutes, and I normally only get about 20k Slayer XP per hour, just meleeing normal tasks. This is my setup here, you know, Slayer Helm, full Dehyde, Blowpipe, Barrel's Gloves, Suffering. And I think this is a good ratio of potions and food. I've only done 2 capes so far, so it should work out though. Won't really take much damage. I can always heal up with a Blowpipe too. So yeah, I'll see you guys back when I get the cape. Well, hopefully get the cape.
And he's dead. We killed him. New PB too. Not bad. I think my old PB was like 47. Alright, let's trade it in. See if we get it. Bargain for the pet. Not lucky, of course. Damn. Okay, we got good Slayer XP though.
And there's a clean 85 defense. It's the first melee level I've actually gotten in quite a while. And there's 85 attack as well. Also 113 combat. The cool thing about using the whip is that you actually you get a bunch of levels at once quite often. Unfortunately, you don't get levels very often though, but when you do, you get quite a few. So I just got a hard clue from Greater Demons, and it's actually the step is south of the Ironworth camp. Now I used to have a Master Scroll book which could teleport me directly there, but I dropped it after 99 fire making to and replaced the spot with my Tome of Fire because the Tome will definitely be more useful, and I don't want too many untradables taking up my inventory. So hopefully I can complete this clue because I got to run pretty damn far to get here now. So I'm an idiot and I forgot you could just go through the Prifddinas South Gate to get here. So this should be actually not too bad because it's not too far from the gate once I pass through these trees. And by the way, I got a new mic. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but hopefully you can. It should sound more crisp, hopefully, compared to my old one at least. So the second step is actually pretty deep into the wilderness, and since it's only the second step, I don't really feel like death piling just to go out into the wilderness. So I'm just going to drop this clue, unfortunately. RIP. So I just finished that Greater Demons task, so let's see what my next one is. Yeah, that's going to be a skip. Okay, round 2. Ooh, another Jad task. Okay, I guess I'll do that again. So I'll have to re-gear for that. So while I'm geared like this, I figured I'd show my standard Slayer setup. So when I have Slayer monsters that are just killed with melee, this is about what my standard setup looks like. I have, strength bonus items, the fighter torso, Varric skirt for the tankiness. And the great thing is most of these can be stored in my house, like the manacles, the torso, and the fire cape. And a lot of these other items are in my inventory because they're untradeable and you can't put them in the looting bag. So the Tome of Fire, you could take the pages out and then store the pages and the tome in the looting bag, but I kind of like it for the alching, just for the fire runes and for teleports as well. The dust staff is for teleporting my house. These runes, I have chaos runes and some death runes, are for barrage tasks. Same with the ancestral top and the ancient staff. And then the blowpipe and the trident they're also untradeable, so I could uncharge them, but I just like having them in my inventory. And these potions are all the ones I need for Slayer. So the Dragon Battle Axe gives strength. The super attacks are good for attack. Prayer potions, ranging potions, and antidotes for whenever I get shamans. And whenever I get ensouled heads at the end of a task, I go buy the runes necessary just for those heads, and I come up here and use them at the Dark Altar. I could just stay on the Arceus spellbook to use them as I get them, but then I'd also have to have like a way to get back to my house, which I could use my quest cape to get to a fairy ring to get to my house, but that's an extra inventory space during the task as well as the runes, so I like to just do it all at the end. Oh, they're healing themselves. I thought they were healing Jad. Yes, okay, new PB. Sweet, new PB. Didn't get the pet off the kill, but let's see if we get the pet off trading this in. Exchange fire cape. I have a fire cape here. Bargain for the thing. Not lucky. Unfortunate. Good Slayer XP though. So since I got quite a bit of Tockle from killing Jad just now, I figured I might as well make some recoils, because right here in Moryarek you can buy gold ore and sapphires, and you can actually make rings of recoil really easily because there's a furnace nearby. And I even have stamina potions with me, which will help for this. So I'll see you guys when I've used up all my Tockle. Alright, so I used up all the Tockle, and now I have almost 4,700 recoil charges. So that'll be pretty useful whenever we go back to Zulrah. So this video is starting to get pretty long, so I'm going to end it here. We got a lot of levels this video, and we also went back to Slayer. The next big goal for this account is to get 91 Slayer for Cerberus. We're currently about 100k off from 89. So by the end of the next video, hopefully we'll have unlocked Cerberus. So if you guys like this content, please leave a thumbs up. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Till next time.